Hey Sagittarius, what is up with y'all? All is well. Happy Wednesday, of course, and this is the daily reading. I do this reading every day, and I always do an extended for the daily. Sometimes I do it for the love, but I did a love reading last night because somebody asked for it. I laugh because the love readings always come out for Sagittarius in such a weird way. I always feel like we Sagittarians always have past people lingering in the background. You know, I know that we're in Mercury retrograde, so that's naturally going to happen. And to be perfectly honest, the astrology for Wednesday, from what I saw, was saying that past people could be prevalent in this day, like conversationally. And I do see it in the energy. I didn't add it to the reading because it doesn't really feel as if it's something that is necessarily happening. I feel like, okay, because it's so funny, the same cards came out that came out last night for that. And that is really about someone who was very indecisive. Like, they took off when things weren't going so well, you know. Definitely an escapist runner type flow. And have been, like, this person actually has been trying to move forward. Like, they've been trying to move on. I don't feel like they are very successful at it because they're still thinking of you and really seeing it, you know, in terms of the things they should have done, should have said. But I don't actually feel like this person is taking action of any kind. And that's why I didn't include it in the reading. And I know, you know, in general, because, you know, we move forward, we're trying to move forward. And there seems to be a big energy in the readings for us of duality. It seems like no matter what I do in these readings this week, it just keeps coming out for like this and that are true, like more than one thing. And that can throw the energy off like crazy, you know? And we are definitely even seeing it in the oracles with yin yang. Although yin yang is, you know, that is about balance. It definitely is. But, you know, with the twos, can we not? Now, I'm not seeing any twos in your reading. But there, okay, so let's start from the beginning. Your overall energy is authority. There's definitely a sense of mastering energy here for you, Sag. Really mastering your energy and still trying to, like, I feel like you're also moving in the energy of duality because Sagittarius has been mastering the Queen of Swords for some time. You know, we tend to be dreamy people. We definitely do. And so I do feel like in this season for you, Sagittarius, you've really tried to be more logical, make it make sense. You know, that's what I think about with the Queen of Swords. You know, when I see the King of Swords, I think more of that mental energy and mental planning. But with the Queen of Swords, it always comes off as, you know, make it make sense. I'm taking care of myself first, you know, maybe even a little judgment. And I'm seeing it here in the energy. Like you're trying to find this balance between being in your heart, but also, you know, making sense. And you may have felt actually recently like you've been in your head a little too much. So I say this because there is a situation, but for all Sagittarians, whether you're involved with someone or not, because some Sagittarians have a good relationship. Good for y'all. and there's a sense of like trying to be more in your heart now because we definitely are mastering the mental energy. the sword energy in terms of what makes sense for us, right? So you are definitely, you're harnessing your energy, right? But now there's a need to balance it out. Like to have, it's kind of like, can I have equal parts of heart and head? And you may have felt lately like you've been too much in your head. And because the thinking woman is reversed with the woman holding a heart being upright, which is saying you're trying to be more in your heart right now. And there is a decision coming up to play. Indecision is here. And this is about, like, this feels like a path in love, to be honest with you. And deciding which way is the right way. Because, if you watched the love reading yesterday, it will make sense to you. There's a King of Wands here. So here's the thing though, Sag. I'm not even sure that the King of Wands is a serious option. Okay, but you're in this energy of the Knight of Swords with the moon, like just trying to be more adventurous and invite more adventure in your life, to not let fear hold you back from that. And, so that's kind of where you're at. So there were some interesting energies that showed up. With the Three of Swords, the Four of Pentacles, and Justice, like, and the Nine of Pentacles. It's like you're just trying to do the right thing for yourself, right? But not wanting to allow yourself to be controlled by past pain, basically. You don't want that to, like, drive your movements, I guess I could say, right? And underneath the deck was interesting, because the Five of Wands, the Chariot, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Knight of Cups. This feels like the past person, to be honest. This is just basically moving on from someone who resisted at all turns, right? And there's also a sense, and I don't know where this is coming from, but like they don't want you to be with someone else, which is crazy because they don't do anything. So I don't even think you're giving that, like, and that was someone who's determined to misunderstand you. There was something about, not being able to get on the same page with this person. So, take that as that resonates for you. The people affecting your day, it kind of came out the same. There is potential here for new love. And kind of moving in the duality, though, of not knowing if it's good for you, but still feeling hopeful. Yeah. And it kind of showed up here, too, because it feels like this has to do with the decision. You have options: meeting in person, which is first date, honeymoon phase, date night, health, and gambling. So you're kind of really trying to decide if it's worth it to you to take a risk on this person. But I'm going to be honest with you, Sag. I don't feel as if at this point, this is not a serious relationship option. This may just be someone to have fun with. It's a very fun person. I can tell you that. Very adventurous, and kind of fits into the thing that you're trying to do. Because you're trying to have more adventure and trying to overcome that energy where you let fear hold you back. And so, like, when we're asking for that, the things are going to show up in our world to match that. So I'm not sure if this is a serious person, This just, at this point, seems to be like trying to make a decision as to whether or not you even go out with this person or take up this adventure. So if you are in a healthy relationship, this could just be about an adventure you're thinking about taking, But for my single people, I feel like you're just trying to do something for yourself. I do feel like you like this person, King of Wands, because you would definitely understand a King of Wands, right? Because that is fire energy. And I feel like you're just trying to do something for yourself. You like this person. I don't necessarily think that you're taking it as like your life partner. And I don't know why that you're struggling so hard to figure out whether or not you should go out with this person. I feel like it's because you accepted what the universe brought in for you. So the universe brought a tower in for you. And this is about, getting past baggage, leaving the past behind, all of that. And so probably you don't want to end up in a place that you were before. But with the Magician and the Queen of Swords being here, you might be in a little bit of judgmental energy. But you are feeling very independent, and that can be, and all of this thought could be happening because you want to maintain that you've grown from things, and you don't want to go back there. And I'm not even sure, to be honest, Sag, that this person is offering you like a relationship. At this point, it feels like they just want to go out. Like, it feels like they just want to go out with you. And so, I don't know. I think that you realize on some level that you might be taking it to, you might be overthinking it, to be honest. I definitely, and definitely with the Magician and the Queen of Swords, like, trying to see if this person has motives. Right? So there definitely feels to be that energy because you've your takeaway is the Devil and the Six of Wands. Like, you, which is funny because here the snake is here. I mean, you've already mastered that. I mean, that's what you need to know. And what the universe wants you to know is that your karmic cycle is over. Okay, you're shining bright like a diamond. So it's kind of sad. It's okay to do this. I mean, I think that you might be overthinking something that maybe isn't that serious, actually. And I'm not saying anything like in terms of casual sex or anything like that. It's just that this is an opportunity maybe for you to go out with someone. And so you might be really overthinking it. Ace of Wands, yeah. Oh, okay. King of Cups. Strength card. Four of Pentacles. And I feel like this is coming because you may still have feelings for this past person who is showing up as the King of Cups again. But there is, you realize that, and this is for some people, if you've been waiting for something to happen, kind of knowing you can't anymore. Because, look at this. They're just, they're still not in a good place, honestly. They're not. They still want you and everything. They still do. But I kind of feel like this person hasn't totally mastered their lessons and their growth yet. And so, I don't know, take that as, you want to feel inspired again. You want something new. And I feel like this just might be an opportunity for that. So keep that in mind, Sagittarius. So I will, in the extended, I will look at this King of Wands, see what you need to know about them, and what will happen if you do, venture out with this person. For sure, for sure. So let's see the actions you're being led to. For others, I feel like this may just be an opportunity for an adventure that you're just supposed to let yourself be carried by, but you're really in this serious way of thinking currently. And I think you know that, because I think you're trying to not be in your head so much and really, focus more on bringing balance into your life, doing fun things, doing things that you want to do. Life isn't serious all the time, Sag. Actions for Sagittarius. Cleverness. If you have been going through difficult times, it is time to think outside the box to find a solution. This is also a reminder to avoid neglecting your creative side. If you have let creative projects lapse, it may be time to pick them up again. So you're definitely being called to, be creative, get out of this serious mood. I really feel this. And, there's times for that, for sure, but cut yourself a break, Sag. Independence. Wow, here's the balance again. You are being encouraged to develop balance between independence and time of togetherness. This also indicates that you would greatly, benefit from a profound journey of self-discovery. Learn to enjoy time spent with yourself. So, yeah. Protection. You are entering a phase where, in order for you to be in alignment with your intentions and co-create your best life, you may have to be discerning and say no to many things that have been holding you back in the past. So that accounts too for that Queen of Swords energy. You don't want to do the same things or make the same mistakes, since, the universe pretty much cut you from that. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Okay. But sometimes we can be a little too much in that Queen of Swords. Don't go looking to find things wrong with people. Sometimes it just is what it is, right? Okay. What is the mantra for the day for Sagittarius? My friendships support me, nourish me, and inspire me. Amen, amen. We love friends. Okay, Sagittarius, that's what I have for you. Toodles.